The year is not 1861, but a near future teetering on the brink of another American Civil War. Decades of political polarization and simmering social tensions have erupted, fracturing the nation along ideological lines. California and Texas, fueled by their starkly different visions for the future, have seceded, dragging other states into the fray. In this charged atmosphere, we meet our protagonist, caught in the crossfire. Protagonist is part of a dwindling team of journalists. Their cameras the only weapons they wield in the fight for truth and understanding. As the war escalates, Protagonist and their colleagues embark on a perilous journey across the fractured landscape, documenting the human cost of conflict and the flickering embers of hope that refuse to be extinguished. They witness the devastation wrought by drones and bioweapons, the rise of charismatic warlords carving out their own fiefdoms, and the desperate struggles of ordinary people caught in the middle. Through their lens, we see families torn apart, communities shattered, and the once familiar American dream turning into a dystopian nightmare. But amidst the chaos, Protagonist also encounters acts of extraordinary courage and resilience. They find pockets of defiance against the encroaching darkness. Individuals who refuse to let their humanity be consumed by the flames of war. These encounters reignite their own resolve to keep fighting. Not just for the truth, but for the very soul of a nation teetering on the precipice. As the lines between friend and foe blur, and the future hangs precariously in the balance, a character must navigate a world where every choice carries life or death consequences. Their journey is not just a quest for answers, but a desperate fight for the survival of a nation and its ideals. This is just the beginning of a story that promises to be a gripping, thought-provoking exploration of conflict, hope, and the enduring power of human connection in the face of unimaginable odds. The war escalates. General Saul whips the Crimson Legion into a frenzy, their fervor fueled by promises of a restored Golden Age. They launch a daring assault on the Iron Vanguard's stronghold, a towering industrial complex known as the Forge. Commander Anya leads the defense, her pragmatism a stark contrast to Saul's fiery rhetoric. The clash is brutal, machines spitting fire against flesh and steel, the sky choked with smoke and the cries of the wounded. Amidst the chaos, Anya's second-in-command, Kai, a brilliant engineer with a haunted past, discovers a hidden weapon within the Forge. A prototype drone swarm capable of unimaginable destruction. Anya grapples with the ethical dilemma of using such power, torn between the need to protect her people and the fear of unleashing a Pandora's box of devastation. A seasoned journalist named Ethan, risking his life to expose the war's hidden truths, uncovers a web of political machinations that could prolong the conflict for personal gain. As the battle for the Forge reaches its climax, a shocking betrayal rocks Anya's inner circle, leaving her questioning her own leadership. Saul, sensing a crack in her resolve, unleashes his final gambit. A devastating attack on the civilian heartland designed to break the Iron Vanguard's spirit. Anya faces a critical decision to use the drone swarm to obliterate Saul's forces, potentially turning the tide of the war but at a terrible cost, or hold onto her principles and risk losing everything. Act 2 ends on a knife edge, leaving the audience grappling with the weight of choice and the consequences of war.